The runners are about to make their way down to the start for race number 2. The free race replays on attheraces.com EBF Maiden Stakes. First out, number 3, King's Trust, in the colours of His Majesty the King and Her Majesty the Queen. The purple jacket with the gold braid, the scarlet sleeves and the black cap, written by Rab Hatlin. 2 is James Choice in the black with the pale blue epaulets and sleeves and a pale blue cap, written by Ed Greatrex. Horse number 5, Amber Hammer, wears the dark green jacket with the maroon braces and a Diablo on the sleeves, ridden by Grace McEntee. 4 is Where Gooses, wearing the dark green with the white stars and the dark green and emerald green check sleeves and a star on the cap, written by Harry Davis. 1 Extraterrestrial, wears the black and white quarters with the red sleeves and cap, written by Kieran Schumacher. There are 5 runners for race number 2. The free race replays on attheraces.com EBF Maiden Stakes is due to start at 5:30. Once again, they're racing over 7 furlongs, so the start is opposite the grandstand in the back straight. And they're currently betting even money about horse number 4, Where Gooses. It's 13-8 King's Trust and 8-1 Extraterrestrial. They're betting 11-1 James Choice and 40-1 Amber Hammer. 5 runners for race 2. Our off time is 5:30. So we're getting a look at His Majesty the King's horse here, horse number 3, King's Trust, trained by John and Thady Gosden, Rab Havlin on board. And they've got the first time blinkers on this evening for King's Trust, which is interesting. Kingman Colt attracted support on his debut, showed some ability when fourth. And a good contest at Newmarket. Was just a little bit disappointing next time out at Goodwood. He's not favourite here. Where Gooses is favourite in the starred jacket in the background there. Representing Hugo Palmer, Harry Davis on board. Starman Colt, who made an encouraging debut when second, just touched off in the closing stages in a good race at Newmarket. Race that normally throws up plenty of winners. And also to consider is Extraterrestrial, a newcomer for the yard of Simon and Ed Crisford in Newmarket. Kieran Schumacher on board. Just drifting a little bit, 7-1 to 15-2. 80,000 guinea yearling. And related to a decent 2-year-old called Familiar. So nicely bred on debut, Extraterrestrial. Another one making its debut is Amber Hammer, the bottom one for George Bowie. Grace McEntee on board that one. And James's Choice has had a couple of outings to date. A gelding by Ulysses, who will need to step up a bit on his 4th of 11 last time out in a novice at Salisbury. Runners at the start here. All 5 of the runners are safely at the 7 furlong start. Just under a couple of minutes to post time. Now betting 11 to 10 were Gooses, 13 to 8 King's Trust, and 6 to 1 Extraterrestrial. It's 10 to 1 James Choice and 40 to 1 Amber Hammer. The Browns are behind the starting stalls. It looks like loading is getting underway. King's Trust is coming forward to stall number 5. Goes straight in. James Choice coming forward to the 3 box. Amber Hammer coming forward to stall number 1. Two to go. Goose is about to come in to stall number 2. That'll just leave 1. Extraterrestrial to complete the lineup into stall number 4. Extraterrestrial coming forward. Extraterrestrial is in. That's it. They're all in. Set to race. They're ready. They're off. Racing over 7 furlongs once again. This time for the free race replays on attheraces.com. EBF Maiden Stakes. Gooses away well. The 2 shades of green. Also beginning well. Extraterrestrial in the quarter jacket with the red sleeves and cap. Amber Hammer tucks in behind them in the maroon and green towards the inside. A little bit deeper out in the purple jacket with the scarlet sleeves races King's Trust, and a narrow back marker is James Choice in the black and pale blue. Racing towards the end of the backstretch through the first couple of furlongs they go, and it's Gooses and Harry Davis dictating a steady pace by a half length to Extraterrestrial and Kieran Schumacher racing second. Tucked in behind them, Amber Hammer, Grace McEntee towards the inside, King's Trust and Rab Havlin racing a little bit deeper, and James Choice and Ed Greatrex at the back of the 5-runner field, and there'll be 5 lengths off the pace, which continues to be set by Gooses, who's cruising towards the home straight. Left-handed they come inside the final 3. Gooses by a half length. Extraterrestrial rode along in second. King's Trust asked to pick up behind the pace. Amber Hammer kept going to the far side. James Choice struggling towards the rear. Gooses in front inside the 2. Kicks on by a length. King's Trust giving chase in second. Is trying to close and is getting closer over on the far side. They race down towards the final furlong. Gooses tackled by King's Trust, who's finishing well on the far side. Inside the final half furlong they go. King's Trust has just about hit the front here. Gooses trying to respond as they race up towards the line, but King's Trust will go on to score. To Gooses in second. James Choice through for third in front of Amber Hammer and Extraterrestrial.